Hello and welcome to the Zen or Mobile Yoga YouTube channel. The holidays are coming up, and if you're anything like me, you'll definitely be enjoying the indulgences of the season. Psst, I'm talking about the food. This short sequence I'm about to show you will help cleanse, stimulate, and aid in the digestive functions. Just keep in mind you'll want to wait a little bit after eating to practice. So today you'll just need a pillow, a bolster, or a very thick blanket, and go ahead and meet me on the mat. All right, so we're going to start in Sukhasana, which is just having the legs crossed. And we're going to start with putting our hands on our knees and doing some small circles. So we're just getting some movements in the belly here, specifically the stomach and all the organs. So we're just making big circles. Breathe into the lower belly. And whatever direction you decided to start with, after your next round, go ahead and go in the other direction. You don't have to be sitting on the floor to do this. You can do this in a chair, on the couch. And then from here, we'll slow down the circles and come into a twist. So take the right hand to the outside of the left knee. Inhale and lengthen through the crown of the head. And then as you exhale, come into a soft twist here, opening the chest, looking behind your left shoulder if you can. And feel the twist happening in the abdominal area. We're wringing out the organs. After your next exhalation, go ahead and slowly come back to center, and we'll do the other side. So left hand to the outside of the right knee. You can put your right hand behind you. Inhale, lengthen first. Exhale, soften. Look over that right shoulder. You're breathing and keeping the belly soft. That way we're not trying to massage the organs and contract the abdominal muscles at the same time. So right now we're just keeping the midsection soft. Keep the chest lifted. We'll do one more breath here. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, soften. And then inhale, creating space. Exhale, slowly come back to center. We're going to come onto our hands and knees and do a little threading of the needle here. So basically we're going to be doing a lot of twisting. All right, put your right hand to the center of the mat. Left hand is going to raise. Exhale, slide it through the arm, sliding it under the right arm. And take a few breaths here. Just moving things around. Take one more breath. On your next exhalation, slowly come back up to hands and knees. And we'll do the other side. So bring the left hand in the middle. This is just so we can get the best twist that we can. Go ahead and thread the needle under the left arm. You can press the left hand into the mat. Feel that twist happening in the mid part of the spine or the thoracic spine. And you'll get some other stretches out of this as well, from the shoulders, maybe from having a heavy fork and putting all that food in your mouth, right? Our arms can get tired. Can that happen? Maybe, who knows? I bet it could happen with me. Take one more breath here. And as you exhale, come back to center. Good, we're just gonna come up into a squat. So come to your feet. Your feet do not have to be flat on the floor. You can stay in this position. I'm gonna actually face you so you can see me better. Remember, you can sit on anything too, a block, a blanket, a pillow. So basically what we're doing is allowing the colon to descend toward the mat, and gravity is gonna do that for us. So go ahead and bring your elbows to the inside of the knees just to open up the hips a little bit, creating space again. You can bring the hands together, breathing into that lower back. Good, just taking a couple breaths here. So if you have one of those stools that go in front of the toilet that you use for elimination, this is the reason why. We want the knees to be higher, not even with the pelvis, as we sit on the toilet, and I promise I won't go into any more details than that. Squatting is just good for digestion. Just trust me on that. After your next exhalation, just bring the hands down, and we're going to sit down and straighten the legs out in front of us. So we're coming into Paschimottanasana here. And this is where we're going to need the bolster. We're going to put the bolster on the belly, put it on the thighs, between the thighs and the belly, and we're going to fold forward and just allow that compression to happen on the belly. We're going to inhale and lengthen. Exhale, fold forward onto that bolster. You can bring your arms out if you want, or you can hold onto the bolster and press it into the belly. And we'll just take some deep breaths here. You could also do this sitting in a chair. Continuing to breathe, to compress and massage the abdominal area and the internal organs and the stomach, to create a flow. Take one more breath. And as you exhale, you can slowly come up. Put your pillow or blanket or bolster onto the side, and we're going to lie down on our backs. So to begin, we're going to take the left leg and put it straight. So to begin, we're going to take the left leg and straighten it, and then we're going to bring the right knee up to the chest, coming into wind relieving pose. Yes, that is what it's called. So go ahead and bring the knee up to the chest. Breathe into the belly, relax the muscles in the face. To allow the process to happen, you need to make sure that your muscles are relaxed. And as you exhale, release the right leg, bringing the left knee up to the chest. And you can bypass the ribs, just bring the knee as close to the chest as you can. And at the same time, the leg that is straight, we are lengthening that leg. And relax the muscles in the neck and the shoulders. Take one more breath. And then you can exhale, and as you exhale, you can bring that other knee up, and we're just going to rock left to right a little bit before going into one more twist. So rock, and then bring your knees, just rock them off to the right, dropping them to the right. Bring your arms out to the side. Look over the left fingertips. Try to keep that left shoulder heavy and the knees heavy. So going in opposite directions to have our full spinal twist here. Take 2 really good breaths. And on that last exhalation, bring the knees back up to the chest. Do another rock or two, and then drop them to the left. Looking over the right fingertips, and again, keeping that right shoulder blade heavy on the mat. Keeping the knees heavy. If you need to press them down with your hands, go ahead and do that. Inhale with a nice full belly, creating space, and then as you exhale, soften. Bringing oxygen to every cell in our body. Take one more breath here. And then as you exhale, bring the knees back up to the chest. One last time, go ahead and grab the knees. Circle the knees on the ceiling, so drawing circles on the ceiling with your knees. Go in both directions, clockwise, counterclockwise. And then we're going to just drop the feet after we come to a stop. And we're going to lie on our left side. So in order to aid this digestion process, we want to have everything hanging to the left side of the body. So where the colon is in the body, lying on the left side is going to be the best side to lay on. And it also, what we're going to do, so just use your hand for a pillow. We're going to allow the belly to hang and be soft. And we're just going to take some deep breaths here. So it's like we're doing Shavasana, but on our left side. And remember that our organs and every other part of our body works to the maximum potential when we bring it as much oxygen as we can. So remember, you're inhaling using your diaphragm in the belly, filling the belly with air, and then exhaling out through the nose. And you can stay here as long as you want. But with me, you'll take a few more breaths. Maybe even taking a post-meal nap. And then to safely come up, I want you to use your right hand and push onto the floor. Use your arms to bring you up. And I will leave you here so you can continue to lie on your side or go for a walk. That also helps. And I will see you next time. Enjoy your holidays. And remember, it doesn't have to be a holiday meal that you decide to assist your digestive process. You can do this every day. You can choose one of these poses or do all of them. But thanks for practicing with me today. Namaste.